Hello, this is Kim from Kenny Lou Crochet. Um, I got a new phone. Hopefully, it'll solve some of the problems with the lighting and stuff. But this is what happened. So yesterday, no, Friday night, I I was listening to an audiobook and going to go to bed, and I plugged my phone in and it would not take a charge. And my charging port has been acting up for a while. I thought it was chargers, got different chargers, but every one of them I would have to like wiggle it to get to the right one. So it basically the charging port stopped working. And then my phone slowly died over the night. So my mom took me up to Metro PCS Saturday morning to get a new phone. So I have a new phone. I don't do like the iPhones or anything like that. It's just it's the same type of what I had. It's like a Revel or something. Revel Pro. I don't know. I don't know about technology. I just know that it takes videos and it still has a screen reader on it, and my mom put the accessibility features on so that the contrast is right, and I've been setting up my assistant to help me, and as long as I've got my talk to text and all my stuff set up, I'm good. But it does kind of make me feel cool to have a new phone. You know, that feeling. Um, so then yesterday, after that, me and my mom ended up going, we went down to Detroit to my youngest's college campus to take a load back home, because I've been telling you guys that her school year's just about done, and she's coming back on Tuesday officially. That's going to be her last day of finals and when move out is. Um, so I'll have them both back in the house on Tuesday. It's going to be nice. Um, oh, I didn't introduce myself. My name's Kim. This is a dog. This is a Bailey. She's right there. She is weird. She likes to lay on top of my recliner. She's standing on the arm of it right now and just like she'll fall asleep here. She leans on the windowsill if you could see her foot. I don't know if you can or not. And she just relaxes and stretches out. And then this over here is my Titan. He is a boxer. I don't know if I just said she's a pit. She's a pit. They're both 7. Um, and they just love to be as close to me as possible. Mm. Yeah, so we went down to Wayne State to so that's me. I crochet and I talk about yarn and stuff like that and whatever. So that's me. Sorry. So I left the house yesterday. I had to go both to Metro PCS to talk to person and down to Detroit to Wayne State. I mean, like, and I hate doing that because there's not much that I can actually do to help. Um, when before all this stuff happened, I would have taken over and managed, you put this here and put that there and loaded up the car and done all that stuff. But I can't see where things go anymore, and my hips aren't trustworthy enough for me to be able to carry anything. So I basically just held the door open. And I don't usually like to do that if there's a situation that I'm in that I know I cannot actively help. There's like, not to, not trying to be a Debbie Downer or whatever, but oh, woe is me, I can't help. But no, like realistically, there's nothing that I can really do to help that other people couldn't do faster. I just don't go if that's the case, because I hate standing around being useless while everyone else is doing things for my children that I should be doing. But I'm not going to be coming down Tuesday when my mom goes to pick her up for the end of the year, because that's going to be a long day. They have to clean everything, which I can't get on my hands and knees and clean bathrooms and stuff. How, and if I'm up and walking around too much, my hips hurt. If I'm sitting in a car for too long, my hips hurt. If I'm in one position too long, my hips hurt. So, and I'm fine with pain, but it's just, no. A long day is hard for me, so I'm not going to be going. So Lou, my youngest, her name is Alexis, but I call her Lou, and I thought that Kenny Lou sounded cute, better than any other way to do. Yeah, just a nickname. But Lou wanted me to come down, because I haven't seen her since probably in about a month. Was the last time she came up. I'm in Port Huron, by the way. My kids sport shirts, and rap band t-shirts is basically what I wear. And soon to be the shirts that I make, hopefully. But I live in Port Huron, Michigan. So this is Michigan. And I'm about here. This is about Detroit. Yes, we actually do this when we're showing where we, where we're showing where things are. And I did see, I had a new subscriber. I'm not sure what video you were on, but I noticed you today. Welcome. I'm glad that you found my channel too. I'm sorry that things are happening to you. I know you know the feeling when you're a patient and not a person anymore, when everyone's trying to figure out what's going on. Steroid infusions are killing your bones and all that stuff. And you just dread going to the next doctor's appointment, because what else are they going to find? So I don't know your name yet, but I did see your comment, and thank you. Yeah. So I ended up leaving the house yesterday. We picked up a load of stuff. We picked up the mini fridge. And then took my kid out to lunch. Of course, my mom paid. And then came home. And I got to play with my new phone a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I should show you what progress I made. I finished that sweater, except I didn't do the neckline or the trim, because I'm going to wait. This is going to be for my youngest, and I'm going to wait to see what she wants me to do with it. So I have it done except for the trim. And I was showing it to her over video chat, and she said it looks like a beachy sweater, like kind of a cover-up for like bonfires and stuff, which people in Michigan know about. That's how it is. And I started a new sweater, because when I was doing this one, my oldest said that it wouldn't fit them. They like to work out a little bit, and the arms are bigger. So I started this one. This is a different kind of self-striping. It's not going to be as short as the other one. These are probably going to be like longer, more gradual. This is what I have left of this skein. It's another Yarnsmith by Wool Warehouse. That's their brand. It's actually a really good deal. This is like 200 grams, I think it is. And it was like $3 a piece. And their shipping is only like $6, or was before tariffs. I don't know if it still is. I'm going to try and get to the other one so I can show you what... I mean, I know they're in my Wool Warehouse ones. And this is a little bit of a thicker fabric. Or wool, I mean. Yeah, this is what it looks like. This is a little bit of a thicker yarn. It's about a 5. So it's going to be, the gaps are going to be a little bit smaller than the other one. So this is, going going to be just a little bit warmer, but I used the same hook so that they would be smaller. I almost went down a hook size, honestly, to get a tighter weave in. But yeah, this is what I'm making now. That's what I'm working on. And I know I need to finish things. I've noticed that there's a pattern with me. Just not getting things like 95% done and then not finishing them. I don't know why I do it. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense in my brain. I just have to just do it. But yeah. Oh, I got that other Darn Good Yarn order, because of course I did. That came. It's been here since yesterday, and I haven't opened it yet. I'm actually really surprised. I got a little bit of different things this time. I got their mystery boxes for their, I think it said home and etc., and then their clothing. I got like the 12 to 20 size, something like that, so that it would fit me and both my kids. A little baggy, but would still fit any of us, whatever we wanted from it. And then, oh, that was the Melbrago 3-packs when those were on sale for, and I had a coupon, so I got the 3-pack mystery packs for like $20 or $21 or something ridiculously low like that. So I got 2 of them. I think I got something else. Oh, I got Guatemalan worry dolls. I'll show you those. I'm probably going to make the video soon, as long as the lighting's good. If it's not, I'll do it tomorrow morning to get the better lighting over on the couch. But I got those. I'm going to throw them into just when I'm giving things to people, because they're made by Guatemalan women, and I just want to support, and I want to see what they are. And they were ridiculously cheap, too. I probably got more of the project bags, too, because I had that 35% off coupon from that I get once a month from being a Yarn of the Month club member. I think I'm going to keep it just for that. Just love their business. Trying to be environmentally sound, and I get to work with silk yarn, and I get deals, and they help give women fair wages in India and jobs. And I think I just said that they're environmentally conscious. They make all their yarn out of silk saris. So they're taking fabric waste that would have just been rotting in a pile. I've just now learned about how horrible that is. And they turn it back into yarn. So, like, it's not to love. If I'm going to buy yarn, might as well do something worthwhile. Can you tell that I have a 19 and 21-year-olds that are getting in my head? My generation, it was always, for me at least, yes, there are horrible things happening. Global warming is happening, but what can I do about it? Realistically, we have the reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle thing. But now they're telling me things that I can actually do. Companies not to buy from for specific reasons. And telling me what to do instead so that I have an option. So I'm just doing like little things one at a time. I can't, obviously, I don't have the income to switch over, or the sources to switch over to completely, or as close to environmentally conscious and all that stuff as possible. It's just not realistic. I'm disabled. I can't drive. My stuff gets shipped to me. So I'm just little steps. Anyway. Well, what another rambleton. What am I going to call this one? Figured it out. You've already seen from the title. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. If you like this, consider subscribing and liking and maybe commenting. Maybe you can join our little club here. I'd like to be friends with you. And if you didn't like this, why are you still watching? Bye from Bailey and Titan and me.